Beautiful sunshine out there makes you think about doing things in the outdoors, and lawn bowling is one of those things. The season starts up this week. Joining us today from the MacArthur Island Lawn Bowling Club, we have sitting at the furthest from me, Kay Miller, and next to her, Pam Jones, who is a newer member of the club. Welcome here.
Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome. And finally, sitting next to me, a 25-year member of the club, Ron Bell. Great to have you guys here today.
It's glad to be here. Thank you.
Tell me a little bit about this club. You guys are obviously firmly established. If you've been a member for a quarter of a century.
On and off, yes.
On and off, okay. Tell me a little bit about what's going on over there. You guys are looking for new members. This is the time that things start up. So tell me about what's going on.
Well, we'd like to encourage younger members to come out. We have quite a wide age range now. But we would like to see some younger members come out and join us because we have a lot of fun. We're definitely a fun club. These two are the serious ones. They compete.
Does it get serious, or is it more about having fun?
Yeah.
It's all about having fun at the club level. But when you can get into competitive bowling, and you can get into provincials, nationals, and more.
So there is a sort of a league of competition if you want to take it that way.
You can go that direction, yeah.
Take it as far as you want to.
Pam, how long have you been a member?
3 years, and actually my partner and I, Rael, we won the Novice Interior Championship 2 years in a row.
Where did that go? Where was that? Was that here, or where was that?
No, the first one we won at Riverside Lawn Bowling Club, and the last one was in Penticton.
Good for you.
Yes, so it was very challenging, and we are pleased about that.
Is it a very different methodology from bowling, regular bowling?
Yes.
Yes.
How so?
You want to go with that? Regular bowling, you have an alley to bowl in, and the balls that you go in a straight line. If you want it to turn out, you have to use your wrist to turn it. With lawn bowling, there is a bias on the ball, so it never goes in a straight line. And an example here, there's a small circle on this side and a large circle on this side. Wherever the small circle is, that's the direction it'll curve.
So let's turn that circle over here.
Sure.
It will turn in the direction if you throw it that way?
Yeah, wherever the small circle is, it'll curve in that direction.
Now, the balls, I have to say, are very different from a bowling ball, without a doubt.
They're not round.
Yes,
They're
no
not
holes
round. That too. But why aren't they round? What is the challenge there?
We have a running surface, and that's the way they always roll. They don't tumble around like an ordinary round ball.
Okay. What's the objective at the end? Is it all pins? I can't, honestly, I've never lawn bowled. I don't know.
This is the objective. This we deliver down the green first.
Okay.
And that's placed in the center of the green. Yeah.
This one.
Called the jack.
That's a jack.
Okay, the
then
jack.
the object is to get your ball as close to that as you can.
Okay.
As opposed to your opponent. Okay, this is probably the opponent.
Not
so
unlike curling.
Not unlike curling.
Right.
And the number of your balls that are closest to the jack will count. So you can have 3 or 4, depending on who's playing.
Does somebody throw the jack down first, and wherever it lands is where you're playing?
That's right.
So it's like a combination of curling, bocce in a way, right?
Closer to
and then,
that.
of course, bowling. No bocce. I like bocce.
It's
nothing wrong with bocce. It's nothing to do with lawn bowling.
No, nothing. But just that you're trying to aim for the first thing that you threw, and that's a bocceism, right?
Yeah.
Is that a word? I don't think it is. That's fine. Anyway, so it sounds like it's a lot of fun. How many members strong are you, and how many more would you like to see?
Well, we're running at pretty close to 50 to 60 right now. I'm aiming for 70. I hope so. But I'd just like to mention that it is a very versatile game. You can play it 1 against 1, 2 against 2, 3 against 3, or 4 against 4. So you have 4 different games.
Sure.
But the team is actually made up much like a curling team, a skip, which directs the ball.
The beauty of our lawn bowling is you don't form a team. You just show up, and we have a draw. So you can come and go as you please. You're not committed to belonging to a team.
Which makes it more social because you're meeting new people all the time,
and more flexible as well. Because,
of course.
You don't have to be there just because you can't play because your team members aren't there.
No spares, nothing like that to worry about.
It sounds like a lot of fun.
And it's also a cheap sport to get involved with. It's what, $75 for the entire season?
Yeah, that's good.
And
works out to 20 cents a day.
If you're there every day, which it sounds like you might be.
We could be. We try hard.
I used to do 6 days a week. We also have a visually impaired group.
Yes.
And they ran from 6 to 10 people. And they are amazing. It's very, very humbling to work with them because they can do things that I can't.
Sure.
And I can see what I'm doing.
Yes. We have Vern Short on from the White Cane Club, and I think he's a member.
Right.
I bet he's not bad at it at all.
Right, yeah, we have a good group from there.
One thing I'd like to also mention, if you're thinking about getting into this, now is a great time because you guys are offering free lessons right now.
Right. Yep, Monday, Wednesday, Friday at 2 o'clock or 6:30 each day. So they have to call me, and I don't live over there, so you have to call me. And it's all free. We have free parking, lots of parking space there, and instruction is always free. We do instruct during the year, but this is sort of a startup so that people are ready to start on the 1st of May when we start.
Awesome. Anything else you'd like to add? We're just about out of time.
Corporate challenge. There's something new this year, and we're encouraging all the business people in town to pick out a challenge. Challenge another business, another group, another service club, and come out and have a fun game at the club.
Good for you guys.
Raise money for hospice, I guess.
You know what? That's a great cause. Thank you very much for being here, the three of you.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
All
thank
right.
you.
Information's on the screen. Season starts May 1st. The number as well if you would like to get involved. Free lessons. It can't hurt to try something new. We'll take a 2-minute break. Stay with us.